So joining me now to expand on this and what's next in this trial specifically, the executive president of the Trump Organization, Eric Trump. Eric, I just outlined what you've been living through. What has it been like? What was it like for you on the stump? What has it been like for your family?
Well, Brian, I take this very personally. You know me well. I run the company. We've never missed a loan payment. We've never defaulted on anything. All the banks have come out and testified that we're unbelievable borrowers. We've made Deutsche Bank hundreds of millions of dollars. We've never been put in default. We've never missed a loan covenant. We are a great business that employs tens of thousands of people, but just in New York alone, thousands of people. And these are housekeepers, and these are doormen, and these are drivers, and these are, a lot of engineers, a lot of other... These are people who literally rely on our family every single day to put food on the table. And you have Letitia James go out. She campaigned on the promise. You just showed those videos. Thank you for doing that. But she campaigned on the promise of taking my father down. She fundraised off the promise of taking my father down. This was before she was Attorney General, before she knew a damn thing about him, Brian. Right? She goes after him. She says, he's too male. He's too pale. Donald Trump's too stale, right? I mean, these are the comments that she was making. I'm going to go after him. I'm going to go after his family. I'm going to go after his kids. She promised to do this, and it's a travesty. We're a great company. Our assets are worth a fortune. They're Mona Lisas of the real estate world. You have a court that values Mar-a-Lago at $18 million. Give me a break. I mean, they're literally the laughingstock of the real estate community and, frankly, all of Florida, because people know what Palm Beach real estate values are. But this is a way of taking out my father. This is a way of taking out our family, and it's disgusting, Brian. I mean, it's a real travesty.
So this week, you go on the offense with your defense. What can we expect? I know you don't want to give away the game plan, but a lot of people, we can't get cameras in there, but we have reporters in there. What's your pushback?
Yeah. Well, Brian, as you know, we've all been gagged. It's very hard for me to kind of talk about what our pushback is. There's a lot of tremendously unethical things that have happened, and you'll certainly be hearing about, about a lot of those from the lawyers. I mean, it's some of the ethical issues in this trial have been just, frankly gross. I would expect a lot more out of that courthouse. I'd expect a lot more out of the Attorney General's office. I'd expect a lot more out of the United States of America. New York is a state that I left because it's really going to hell, and I hate to say that because it's a state that we love. You have little kids that are getting shot in the middle of Times Square. You have women that are being pushed in front of trains. The city's dirty. The homelessness is crazy. And yet you have the Attorney General of one of the largest states in the nation, second or third right now, that sits in a courthouse every single day that will parade Don, myself, Ivanka in, when universally everybody's testified to the fact that we had nothing to do with statements of financial condition. Now, I think the statement of financial condition is actually low. I think there's a tremendous amount of things, value that's frankly left off those statements, and I'll certainly testify about that. But why does she bring Don into it? Why does she bring Ivanka into it, or me, when Michael Cohen and everybody else said we had nothing to do with the statement of financial condition? Because she gets to sit in that damn courtroom in front of the cameras, right, and make a political name for herself. Everybody knows she wants to be governor of the state of New York. She ran, she lost horribly, she got less than 2%, and then she had to drop out of the race. But she's got major political aspirations, and her going after my father, her marching his kids into the courthouse is her way of doing it, and she fundraises on it the entire time.
Eric, I remember talking to you in 2015 as your president. Your dad got the nomination in the presidency. In 2020, you had the job, pandemic, it was crazy. This is your third presidential campaign. Do you believe, I know you won, but do you believe your dad is in a better position now than the other two times at this point, despite everything you described, to get to the White House?
He is, Brian. Absolutely, there's no question about it, and I hear it every day from people on planes and everything else. Biden has been such a monumental failure. The Democratic policies aren't working. We're going into World War III right now. Inflation's a disaster. Our economy's a disaster. Everything's more expensive in our nation. We're on a brink of a recession. Mark my words, we're going to go into a recession. People's homes are paying 8, 9, 10% on home mortgages. It's costing them 4 times as much to pay their mortgage. And at the same time, you see the strength of Donald Trump, and you see an entire government, an entire establishment going after him, utilizing every single attorney general, DA, to try and take the man down. And people are sick and tired of it. And people see through it, Brian. Americans are really, really smart. They know exactly what's happening. They know the game. And frankly, I think they're behind my father like never before.
All right. He is Eric Trump. His family's on trial, and he'll be back in the courtroom this week. I guess Don Jr.'s first. Eric, thanks so much. Appreciate the insight.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.